thank Mr. Buchanan for his contribution. Amen? Amen, everybody? Amen. Bless the Lord.
Bless the Lord.
We will now have the eulogy for Brother Lloyd Donegan, and this will be presented by Roxanne and Michelle Donegan, daughter-in-law and son.
Good afternoon, church. This is the eulogy of Lloyd Lawrence Donegan. So Lloyd Lawrence Donegan came into the world on the 5th of December 1946, born to Eric and Florence Donegan in the small, close-knit district of Reach in the parish of Portland, Jamaica. He was the youngest of 5 brothers, the wash belly as they say, and he wore that title with the easy confidence of a man who always knew how to make people smile. Lloyd began his schooling in the neighboring district of Manchester, then transferred to Reach All-Age School once it was built in his own community. A detail that speaks to how quickly things were going around him and how much a part of that growth he would always be. When his schooling ended, Lloyd spent a few years helping his father Eric raise cows on the family land. But the land, however beautiful, could not hold him. Lloyd headed to Kingston to live with his brother Neville while learning to drive. With the help of his father, he purchased a car and became a taxi driver, independent, resourceful, and free.
The man he became. Kingston was where Lloyd found his rhythm, but Portland was always home. He returned there to be with his family, and the years that followed, he wore many hats: driver, small business owner, farmer once more, cultivating some of the most beautiful plantains eyes can behold. Whatever life threw at him, Lloyd found a way. But more than any of these things, Lloyd was a presence. He was the kind of man whose laughter filled the room and whose smile, that captivating smile that was mentioned earlier, was the first thing anyone noticed. He was straight talking and unfiltered, the sort of person who would tell you the truth whether you were ready for it or not. Some might have called it bluntness. Those who truly know him called it love. That same warmth made him a magnet for his family. They found him easy to talk to, easy to be around, and endlessly entertaining. He had a playful nature that never left him, no matter his age.
Cricket was not simply a sport to Lloyd, it was a way of life. He played for his community in his younger years, and even when he hung up his bat, he never stopped supporting the sport. When the West Indies were playing, the radio belonged to cricket and cricket alone. Later technology opened up a whole new world, and Lloyd spent hours watching matches, revisiting highlights on YouTube, and reliving moments that brought him joy. He was equally passionate about the written word. Lloyd read the Jamaican Leader from cover to cover, and the Star, and the Observer. Anything he could get his hands on. He had a mind hungry for information and an extraordinary memory for facts. Politics was a particular fascination. Not just Jamaican politics, but world affairs, international elections, historical events across continents. He would quote dates and details that left people around him genuinely astonished. Lloyd was a proud and devoted supporter of the PNP, a comrade through and through. He would not wear green regardless of the occasion or dress code. And one of his closest friends, we heard from, happened to support the jail. Their political debates were legendary, and Lloyd came alive in those moments. Eyes bright, voice animated, utterly in his element. At the heart of Lloyd's story was the woman he loved. His smile that smiled captured the heart of Brother Donegan, and their relationship grew to marriage.
Grew to marriage